welcome back to my channel. Now, if you're into K-pop, you've probably noticed that a lot of K-pop stars tend to wear colored contact lenses. Why? Maybe it's to correct their eyesight, or maybe it's just to change up their look. Either way, it's definitely a part of the K-pop aesthetics, and today I'll be taking you behind the scenes to show you how these colored contact lenses are made. Recently, I traveled all the way to South Korea to meet with Olens, one of the biggest contact lens company. I met with Mia and Brenda from Olens at their super Instagram-worthy cafe. They told me about the humble beginnings of Olens and how the founder started off with a small store in his hometown in the year 2000. Fast forward 20 years later, they now have over 300 stores across Korea and have expanded to Hong Kong. Their contact lenses are endorsed by the very popular idol group Blackpink, and you can see their photos plastered everywhere around the stores. The next day, we visited their factory located 2 hours away from Seoul in a city called Gwangju.
We are on our way to the Olens factory where they make all the contact lenses, geomedical. Man, I got a huge pimple on my head. You too.
Do this.
Yeah, I got twins. So now we're at Geomedical, the manufacturers of Olens, and we actually get to go behind the scenes today. They don't really show this to anyone, so it's really exciting.
Like 3x.
So yeah, that will definitely fit you.
Okay.
We're now given these, I guess like lab suits because we need to be in a sterile environment. It's like you're going to the moon.
Or the Mars.
And you've got space shoes. Hey, they're kind of cool. They're very trendy. I'm gonna be like extra small or something. I'm gonna be kid size. That's it, we're starting a K-pop group after this, guys. Geo Idol.
You don't want any of your hair in someone's eye.
I don't want to contaminate any contact lenses with my hair. I'm like a canteen lady.
So what's for lunch today?
Bibimbap. All right, we're all equipped now. We can go get sterilized and head in. They're getting sterilized in there. Yeah, the floor's really sticky, so then it sticks anything on your shoe. The first step to making the colored contact lenses is the printing. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to go into the printing facility, but we were able to see through the window. The colors of the contact lenses are printed onto a white plastic mold first. Then a solution that makes the clear contact lens goes into a plastic cap, which the printed mold is placed on top of. I got to take home a little souvenir of the actual contact lens being printed on the mold. So right now it's actually still quite hard. It feels like plastic and it's actually really small. So this is actually not the final size of the contact lens. It still needs to be hydrated, which helps the contact lens expand and become more flexible. Now, what's unique about Olens contacts is that they're made of a special material called Pascon instead of the standard silicone. Pascon has the same molecular structure as our bodies, making it safe for even the most sensitive eyes. This material helps draw moisture from the air, creating a moisture barrier that lasts up to 12 hours. This is what makes their contact lenses so comfortable to wear. Once the contacts are dry, it moves into another machine that removes the lid off the mold. Then moved down the line and popped into a new tray of solution. At the end of the line, the used molds are disposed of as they can't be reused. The trays of lenses then go through its first round of quality check. Each lens is analysed through a camera on this machine, which checks for any scratches, defects, and measures the degree of each lens. Any ones that don't pass this check are removed from the trays and are disposed of. The lenses that did pass move on to the cleaning stage. they have these like baths. I think I'll just call it a bath, but there's actually 5 stages of cleaning, and then it can be hydrated. So it actually has to be like so sanitary, so clean before it reaches the final step. It's an onsen bath. So this is the other quality check line I was telling you guys about. This time both machine and people check the lenses. Samples are taken from each batch, and this quality check, it actually checks like the diameter, the degrees, I guess like the thickness of the lens, whereas the other one would only check for like surface scratches and impurities. Now we're in the packaging area, and this is where the contact lenses get put into a solution and the plastic tray before it gets sealed and like packaged and sent out to the stores. And all the information about the lenses are laser printed on top. Now it needs to be sterilized again because the actual packaging foil paper on top is not sterilized. And so it goes into this like big oven, sort of like sterilizer behind me. This goes up to 120 degrees, and the contact lens is sterilized in there for 30 minutes. And then once it reaches that temperature and cools down, the doors will unlock, and that means it's safe to be removed, and then onto the final packaging. So there's actually a lot of stages to making like one contact lens. Once they come out of the oven, it's still checked again one more time, and this is just checking if the packaging's okay, if everything is in place before it actually gets boxed up. We can finally get out of these suits, guys. Kind of sad actually. I'm gonna take one home as a souvenir. So when the contact lenses, they're checked and they're sorted into boxes, the boxes come here. They're loaded into these like cartridges, which the machine kind of goes through. And then there's a section on the machine that folds the box, and it travels down the line. And then here there's an actual scale, and that weighs the box. So if there's a box that's not on the correct gram or maybe a bit low, that actually gets pushed aside and it's not packaged because something might be wrong with it. So there's another form of quality check here right before they actually ship the product out. Now that the coloured contact lenses are packed in boxes, they're ready to be shipped out to stores like this. Now I'm at the Olens Vision Center, and also one of the biggest stores in Gangnam. Here you can actually get several eye tests to see like a couple of different consultations before you actually go and get your contact lenses, and they have professionals here to do the eye tests and recommend you all these sorts of contact lenses to suit your eyes. I have not had my eyes checked for about 10 years or so. The last time I checked, my vision was like almost perfect, so I actually don't need prescripted contact lenses. The ones that I usually wear, they're just purely for cosmetics, just to change up my eye color or change up my look. So I'm kind of like, I'm excited to see if my vision has changed over the years. Hopefully my vision is still perfect. We shall see.
Pretty.
So bad news for me, guys, my right eye is minus 0.5, but my left eye is still perfect. After my consultation or my analysis, I'm going to wear a test lens. Now it's very important to wash your hands before you apply contact lenses. I also managed to pick up some of their latest colored contact lenses, and I'm wearing one of the styles today. These are the VV Ring One Day colored contact lenses. As you can see, they're super natural and they're really comfortable to wear. I've actually been wearing contact lenses since I was 16. At that time, I was just like experimenting with like my look. I wanted to change it up because I didn't need it for vision correcting or anything. I purely wanted it for cosmetic reasons. For me, contact lenses have sort of become a part of my beauty routine. Whenever I do my makeup, I find that it pops a lot more when I change my eye color. And so Olens has a variety of contact lens styles and colors. And you guys always ask me which ones I'm wearing in my videos, and most of the time it's these Olens ones. And so I thought it was pretty cool and amazing to have this opportunity to actually go out and visit the factories. I hope you guys have enjoyed geeking out with me. I'd love to film more videos like this, so please let me know what other behind the scenes of beauty you'd like to see next. That is it from me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and remember to turn on notifications. That way you don't miss out on any future uploads, and I shall speak to you guys next time. Bye!
Sunday morning wake